Hey, we're back on the Freeballers Podcast. Everybody knows about us by now, but if you don't, just make sure you give us a like on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe and give us a 5-star rating on iTunes. Thank you. Thank you.
And welcome back to episode 2 of the Freeballers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Ron, alongside my brother, Jordan.
Yes.
Yes, we are back. We did not get kicked off. They let us put our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and there was no problems. And quite frankly, if you don't fuck with us, you can just get fucking lost. It's facts.
No, we're not kidding.
So, if you don't want to be here, just
get
wait.
out.
We'll wait. They gone? Great.
And welcome back.
And here we go.
With
the people we want here. Yes. So we're just gonna say our thank yous real quick. We appreciate all the listeners. We appreciate all the love and support we're getting on social media. All the voters. Thank you, because there's some people out there that saw the poll and just said, fuck it, we're not going to vote. Like, who does that? Come on, this is America. Vote.
If you see the poll, vote for it, because I needed some help.
Yeah, he did.
It did not turn out good.
And speaking of the vote.
Can I bring that back up real quick? I think last week I was nervous. I felt the pressure. I took Todd Gurley, and yes, he is a good running back.
Uh-huh.
But why would I not choose my one of one? Zeke.
Yeah.
What? So I was upset about that. And I don't know why.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, I won the NFL draft battle. I don't have the exact numbers right now, but it was kind of like a lot to a little.
I had like 1/3 of the votes.
It was a good learning experience for you, I think. When it comes to sports, I'm just, a step ahead.
Don't say it. Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
You went there.
That's all I'm going to say.
While we're still on the intro here, I'm just gonna like just cut you off real quick. I'm gonna apologize for last episode where my voice was super distant. We are very new to the whole thing here. We're just freeballing it, literally.
Very.
So we had this new microphone. We didn't know how the settings worked. Turns out we had the settings set so the voice can enter one part of the mic and it blocks out the rest of the mic. So I'm talking on one side of the mic that's being blocked out, and so it sounded like I was talking from the bathroom with a closed door, and that's why it sounded like that.
Yeah, but everybody still said we did a pretty good job, and, we appreciate the shit
Thanks for
out
hanging
of that.
around. Thanks for listening.
You.
We appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hopefully this sounds a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
We both have our mics. We are doing, I am in Columbus right now, and Jordan is in Cincinnati, so we're not face-to-face, but we're committed to this. And we're going to do it. And just to let you guys know, we will be releasing episodes every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. every Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time.
Simple enough, right? Tuesdays at 2.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive.
So last night, Jordan, I decided, hey, Shelby, do you want to watch a movie? And she was like, oh, my God, yeah, because I never want to watch movies anymore. And I don't know why exactly. But when I was younger, I used to watch movies all the time. I used to go to the movie theaters and just see movie after movie after movie. So I guess as I've gotten older, I've just decided, I don't really fuck with movies that much anymore unless they're just going to blow me away.
Is it because you got to spend your money and not your parents' money now?
That could be it.
Yeah.
That has something to do with it for sure. But so last night, I'm on HBO. And, I immediately saw a movie and I was like, boom, we're watching it. And she was also shocked about that because when it comes to movies, I'm indecisive as shit. And I'll just say, it's kind of like the dinner question.
Almost like choosing dinner. I was going to say the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So I saw a movie called Game Night and I saw Jason Bateman was in it. And I was like, okay, let's watch it. And if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty good movie and it's pretty funny. And if you don't know what it's about game night. These two getting married because they're super good at games. And the guy's brother actually is supposed to be better at everything. So he made a reality game. so people come in and acting like they mugged them, but it ended up being real at the same time. I don't know, but it really makes you think throughout the whole movie because, like, is it real or is it the game? It was pretty good, though, and it was funny. So, what about you? You seen any good movies?
Recently, I actually just saw that Jordan Peele movie. He had that first one, Get Out, and then I went to see the new one, Us, with Sydney. Yeah, that shit was amazing, actually.
That one I do want to see. That's another rare one where I'm like, yeah, I want to see that movie.
No, I would recommend it. It was really good. At the very end, it was like one of those movies. Like at the end, something happened, and you were just like, "Wait, what?" And it made me want to watch the whole movie over again, so I could see it from a different point of view. Super good. I would recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's definitely rare for me to be like, yeah, I want to see that movie. Unless like Will Smith is in it, Denzel Washington.
Speaking of Will Smith,
people like that.
Big Will Smith fan. I Am Legend. That was one of my favorite movies of all time, growing up.
Yes.
I Am Legend. And then
that's definitely in my top 5.
And then he released Pursuit of Happiness. It's a different type of movie, but that was my favorite movie for a while.
Another great one.
Super good. Yeah. Will Smith. Big fan.
That's definitely my top 5. My favorite movie of all time, though, I'm going to go with a movie that probably not a lot of people out there have heard of, let alone seen. It's called The Wood.
I've never heard of it.
I saw this movie back in the day when I was like 13, and I wasn't supposed to be watching this movie. This movie is the shit. It's got like Taye Diggs in it, and another guy. I can't remember his name right now, but he's in Love and Basketball.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive.
I've had quite some debates about this one with my fiance, and this question was sent in by Sid Bayless on Twitter. And she asks, would you rather be able to speak every language or read minds?
So,
what do you think?
Are we just talking human minds here? Are we talking like
I definitely didn't
almost
think
like Dr. Dolittle type of situation here?
Oh, man. It says minds, so anything that has a mind. Let's go with
anything
that.
that has a mind.
Yeah. I definitely didn't think about that.
I don't see how often I would need to use every language, the occasional Spanish here and there, but I don't see myself speaking Chinese or, German, Mandarin. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I would go with, read minds.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I thought at first, is reading minds. And then I had a debate with Shelby, my fiance, and she said she would rather speak every language. And it kind of made sense what she pitched. She could go around the world and literally speak to everyone, and there was no language barrier. But that, to me, doesn't sound too fun. Like, it's cool, but reading everyone's mind, like, are you kidding me?
Now,
like,
what if
that's awesome.
What if I could read everyone's mind, but I traveled somewhere, like to China, and they're all speaking in Chinese? Can I read what they're thinking, but I just read it in English and I just can't translate it to them?
No. See, that would suck. But, if you're reading their mind...
like, this dude's talking hella shit, but I can't talk it back to them.
They're speaking to themselves in their language, so you probably can't understand them. That's the only downfall. But reading everyone's mind, like, there's so many...
I would use that on like an everyday basis, I feel like.
Yeah. So many possibilities, so many things, and, like, it's unfathomable what you can do with that. I feel like there's so many positives, like, yeah. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with reading people's minds.
Okay.
Deal.
So we both agree, yeah.
Yeah, reading people's minds over speaking every language. Even though it'd be cool, I got to go with reading minds.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive.
And, speaking of reading people's minds, I wish I could read people's minds when it comes to their driving. Holy shit. We had a question sent in to our email at freeballerspodcast@gmail.com. Tina sent in the question, Why are people so bad at driving? Don't even get me started, Tina.
Why are they bad, and how do I handle people who don't know how to drive, who are bad at driving?
Well, there's really no way.
I've been
blindfolded so many times by people driving up here in Columbus, Ohio. They give the license to anybody. Anybody can get their license.
You go in there, you sign your name.
Here you go. Because the amount of times that I've gotten into it with somebody in this city.
What do you do? Like, say, so example, okay, I'll be driving and somebody will be in the wrong, but they'll flip me off or they'll start yelling at me through the window. How do you react to that, Aaron? What is it that you do?
I immediately get pissed off. I want to follow them.
Do you?
I want them to follow me, and I'm ready to fight, honestly, because just like you said, I've had it happen so many times where they're in the wrong and they get mad at me. How much fucking sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense.
Not much. You know, growing up, I remember being on the highway, in the passenger seat. Mom is driving, and her and some lady will start going at it. And I promise, on multiple occasions, either Mom would write a note on paper or she would make me write something like, have a nice day and a smiley face. But like, they're both cussing at each other. And I just have this sign held to the window.
That's funny. You good?
Oh.
Jordan?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I started coughing.
Small commercial break.
I fell out. But I kind of have the same mindset where, like, she says, have a nice day, like, she kills them with kindness. So,
yes,
if someone's in the wrong and they're yelling and screaming at me and flipping me off, I look at them and I just wave and I smile. Like, hey, how's it going? And it's funny because they get even more angry. But I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
that's how I handle it, you know.
That's way better than me. I had, like, I'll just give you an example. The other day, I'm driving on the highway, and the exit lane is pretty backed up. So I'm just driving, and a lady comes from the exit lane and cuts me off. I have to swerve to avoid her, and I honk at her, and she honks back. What?
Wait, is she in front of you?
She was.
I've never heard of someone honking behind them.
Yeah. Like, she honked at me because she almost hit me. What? So I slowed down to the point where she was, like, directly behind me. And I'm just staring at her, like, dumbfounded. Like, that's all I can do to people up here is just stare at them like, what is wrong with you? That's just only on one occasion. There's been multiple occasions. Sitting on a light. I'm going straight. Dude gets in the lane to the right of me to turn right. Light turns green and he speeds up and cuts me off. I flip him off. We get to the next light and I then go to the right of him to be next to him to turn right. And he rolls down his window, so I roll down my window. He's like, you got something you want to say to me? I said, I sure do. That was fucking stupid. And then I turned. Like, I don't understand people. Like, he could have pulled out a gun, whatever, but...
What do you mean, whatever?
I don't know. Just, I see red when that stuff happens. Like, I don't really care what happens because I'm just so pissed off that people are so ignorant. And that's just a big-ass pet peeve of mine is stupidity. Shit bothers me.
Yep, yeah, I feel it.
But if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio, and you're driving, just be careful. Do the speed limit. I don't know how to tell you how to drive here, actually. Just forget everything I said. Just be careful.
All in all, just take it easy out there.
Yeah. So that's our road rant for the day. If you guys have any road rants you'd like to get off your chest, any stories, feel free to tweet us, comment on YouTube about it. We'd love to hear your stories because I'm sure there's plenty of other ones out there.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive.
As you guys know, we debuted our I Got 5 on It segment last week. And let's just say we've gotten great reviews. Tons of people have said they love it. It's innovative. And I just said, yeah, well, I came up with it. So
yeah, I just want to hear you sing it again.
You want to hear me sing I Got 5 on It?
Yeah, it's like the last episode.
Okay, give me a second. I got 5 on it.
Yep.
Yeah, they say...
That moistened my palate as well as the first time. Thank God.
They say I'm the songbird of my generation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your mixture of Fergie and Jesus?
Yep. How'd you know?
I mean, I feel like I've heard that before. Another classic movie, by the way.
Step Brothers, that's it. I drew a blank. Holy shit.
Yeah, wow.
Love that movie.
You can call me Nighthawk.
Will Ferrell is the GOAT. I don't know how people can say they can't stand him, because dude is hysterical.
He's so awkwardly funny.
Oh,
like,
my God.
Play any character and it's fine.
Yes.
I'd watch it.
I love that guy. So anyway, back to our I Got 5 on it segment. This week, Jordan did not get a bet again. I thought you were going to get your allowance money and be able to make this bet.
I'm really slacking, honestly.
Jesus. Come on. But I got a bet sent in from Zach McCrae on Twitter, and he said he's taking the Celtics straight up in a game 4 tomorrow night against the Bucks. So we're recording this on a Sunday. It is Sunday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of our
Cinco de
Hispanic friends out there. Hola. The game is tomorrow, Monday at 7. And the Celtics are 1.5 point favorites, and he's taking the Celtics straight up. So it looks like I got the Bucks. And the Bucks are actually leading that series 2-1.
Yeah, good luck stopping Giannis.
He's taking Boston, and it's in Boston. So if Giannis, a.k.a. the Greek Freak, can play well, and if Kyrie falls off a little bit, I think the Bucks have a good shot of taking a commanding 3-1 lead in that series. That'll be a huge steal for them. Would you like to add anything to that bet, Jordan? Do you like my odds here? Do you like Zach's? Am I going to have to pay him $5 because he wins the bet? And again, if our listener wins the bet, I send you guys out there, I send you $5. And
$5.
When Jordan gets his allowance, or somebody wants to make a bet with him, and he loses the bet, Jordan will send you $5.
$5.
Easy $5.
Venmo. What are the other options? Venmo, you got Cash App, you got Snap Cash, Apple Pay, everything. However you want your $5 is, you'll get it. Yeah. But if you lose the bet, just go on to Apple Podcast, fill out a 5-star review. That's why it's 5 on it. 5-star review, submit it.
It's easy. It's easy money. And I posted on our Instagram page the other day. If you go on Apple Podcasts, you give us 5 stars, and you leave a review, we will randomly pick a person that leaves a review, a positive review, and we'll give you $20. Like, do you guys like money? I love money, personally. What about you, Jordan?
When are we choosing this? Yes, I do. When are we going to choose the winner for that?
I want at least 20 reviews, and I'm going to choose somebody. Random.
Put reviews in.
I'll put the names in a hat or something.
For $20.
And it's easy. You have an opportunity to win $20.
Yes, sir.
Like, I mean, if I was on the other end, I would be like, done. I want $20. Do it.
$5 to gain, nothing to lose. Simple as that.
So yeah, go ahead, Jordan. Do you think I'm gonna have to owe Zach $5 or what?
No, I think Giannis is gonna take over. You know, he's had a great season. He doesn't want it to end.
Yeah.
If it goes 2-2, then it's anyone's series. But if they win, it's 3-1. It's pretty much done for, unless you're Golden State playing against the Cavs.
True.
It's a whole nother story, though. Giannis is unstoppable. Can't guard him.
Yeah, but you know who's the most underrated player in that series? I think he doesn't get a lot of credit. Dude is a pit bull, and that's Eric Bledsoe of the Bucks.
He's nice.
He's underrated. I think he has a big game tomorrow night. I think he puts up at least 25 and 10, and I think the Bucks come out on top.
Aaron, I'm gonna bet you if Giannis throws over 40, you gotta give me $3. And if Bledsoe has 25-10, I'll give you $3.
Done.
All right, heard it here.
You heard it here.
You don't have to say
you guys are a winner.
what I said. You heard it here. You heard it here.
Okay, guys. Well, don't think we forgot. We are going to jump into our draft. And as you know, every week we are doing a draft. Last week we drafted our NFL Dynasty. This week we are doing a non-sports related draft. This week we are going to draft a full course meal where it's going to be an appetizer, an entree, with a side, and dessert. So 4 things.
I'm about to be so damn hungry.
Yeah, me too. So for this full course dinner meal, 4 things. Once again, we will post our poll. Let's see. Tuesday, the episode drops. We want our listeners to be able to listen and not spoil the draft for them. So I will probably post a poll Thursday or Friday and then let it run a couple of days like I did this time. Although we did drop the first episode on a Wednesday. That's because it was May 1st. That was our goal.
It was also
to get it out to you.
It was weird Wednesday, you know.
That's true.
Tuesday, that too.
Very weird. With that being said, the poll will be out on Thursday or Friday. So be on the lookout for that. We need your guys' help to determine who's going to win this draft battle. And as you guys know, since Jordan lost, I have to choose a voice for Jordan to speak in or an accent. And we said we were gonna do it for the whole draft, but the voice that I chose for Jordan is his little kid voice, and I don't want to annoy you guys with his little kid voice for the entire draft.
Goodness.
So Jordan just has to talk in his little kid voice when I say now, and he has to talk in that voice while he makes his first pick.
Okay, so I got first pick this draft because you had first pick last draft.
Correct.
So we're gonna alternate.
We'll let the loser get first pick. We can alternate, but I'm just saying you're you can have first pick. Whatever.
So you just wanted to hurt my feelings a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. But so when I say now, you can start talking in your little kid voice.
Gosh, my first pick.
And then just take your time. You don't need to rush through it. I know this is tough for you, but I just want to let you listeners know that this voice. Oh my God, I love it. It's hysterical.
There's so many options I could go with.
Oh, you know which one I'm talking about.
I meant the full course meal. There's so many things I could go with.
Oh, so you're already thinking about what you're taking here.
Listen, I'm hungry now, so I've been thinking about food for a while.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let me get you on the clock here. All right, so the 2019 Episode 2 Freeballers Dinner Draft Battle is officially open. Jordan?
Yeah. This is hard. I think I'm gonna go with an entree for the first thing. And I'm gonna choose the chicken Alfredo.
Oh.
That was tough.
That was hilarious. Damn, I should have you talk like that the whole draft.
No, oh my goodness.
Oh my God. What do you guys think? Loser needs to talk throughout the entire draft like that because that's hilarious.
So are we doing, this is for any draft, so the loser talks in a voice or an accent for their first pick or for the whole draft? We got to hear from the listeners, see what you guys want to hear. And
let us know.
On that note, Aaron, your pick.
All right, so you took chicken Alfredo.
Yes, as an entree, my sir.
That definitely didn't cross my mind. I don't know why, because chicken Alfredo is fire.
Like that's my 101 for the entree. You know, if I go to a restaurant and they have that, it's hard for me not to get that.
Okay, so since you took chicken Alfredo, I had a couple options for entree, and you didn't take either one, so I'm good there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my dessert real quick because I love sweets. I love my desserts. Oh, man. So I'm going to go with the classic brownie with vanilla ice cream with hot fudge sprinkled on there. Just so. Can
you?
Just go ahead and do that one.
Now, can you sprinkle syrup?
Yeah, you know, as it came out of my mouth, I figured it didn't make sense because I was doing a completely different thing in my mind. And I was like, yeah, honestly, that's not a sprinkle. But
I imagine you dipping your hand into some fudge, like some melted fudge, and like you just have the chocolate drizzling off of every finger, and you're just sprinkling chocolate
every finger.
Every finger would be the biggest mess.
Just get some fudge on your finger.
Yeah, so fudge all over your finger. Okay. So you went with the brownie ice cream fudge sprinkled chocolate. Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. So
you are on the clock for your round 2 pick.
I think I'm gonna go here with an appetizer.
Okay.
Now, I don't think I'm building.
I hope you don't take mine.
A big dish that goes together. I'm kind of just picking.
You're just going all over the board here?
My favorite options, yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not even like gonna mesh well. You're going for the broad spectrum of people.
Yeah, actually,
you
know what? I'm gonna go with a side here because I feel like there's a couple of appetizers I could go with.
Oh, you're going with the side, all right.
But the side, I mean, who doesn't like this? You know, I'm going with.
Don't you dare.
Classic French fries.
Okay, thank God. French
fries, really with anything could go. It goes well. French fries are delicious. The salt, the pepper. You know, if you like ketchup on the side, dip it. Don't dip it. Dip your fingers into it. Sprinkle it on it. I mean, whatever you're feeling.
You need ranch with some French fries.
Speaking of ranch, do you think ranch is more versatile than ketchup? 100%.
That's a great question.
100%.
I'm gonna say yes. Ranch is very versatile. Yes.
Okay. So I got chicken Alfredo and French fries. They don't go together, but
you're right.
But
they don't go together, but they are two very good pieces of food. I got to give you that. You're doing a lot better in this draft than your last draft. Let's just say that because that's no Aaron Rodgers and that's no Julio Jones. Okay.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, so my round 2 pick. You scooped up a side. That wasn't the side I was going to take, so I'm good there. I already got my dessert. I think once I pick this entree, it's pretty much a wrap. Kind of like the last draft when I got Mahomes and Barkley.
Wait, you said you're getting a wrap for your entree?
No,
okay.
It's going
just
to
like
be.
That. He gets a wrap.
No. Nice try, kid. I'm going to go with my entree here, and it's going to be a steak. So give me the steak, however you want it cooked. I prefer it medium.
Now, are we getting, are you supposed to be naming what kind of steak?
I want the steak that I got from Firebirds a couple months ago. That's the one I want.
Do you know what cut of steak that is? You getting a ribeye, New York?
I think it was a
strip. You're getting a filet.
Filet mignon, I think.
Oh yeah, those are the 101. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So give me that steak with my dessert, which is the brownie with vanilla ice cream. Oh my!
You know what? I feel like those go together. Okay. I feel it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's see here.
Round 3.
I'm going to go with an appetizer now.
Uh-huh.
And with this, there's a couple options.
Yeah.
And
there's a few out there.
I want to one is delicious, but the other one is it's at every single restaurant, I feel like. And I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with the classic mozzarella cheese sticks.
Son of a bitch!
That shit is fire.
You would choose. That was your app?
That was the appetizer, my sir.
Shit. You took my pick, and that was literally the only one I had written down.
Really? I have a couple apps I could go with.
Well, the only other one I could think of was a salad, and I'm not going to choose salad.
Well, now you're on full tilt, baby.
So here we are, round 3, and I'm drawing a blank for an appetizer.
He's going to make a pick under pressure.
And everybody out there is probably like, what is he doing? Why isn't he picking this and this? It's like I'm on a game show right now, and I'm just drawing a blank.
Yep.
Fuck.
It's going to be a tough loss for you this week, Aaron.
I don't want to hear it, because I'm about to pull something out of my ass right now.
Let's hear it.
Don't you even comment about the ass.
I'm not going to talk about it, because you talk about it a lot.
You know what? I'm not going to go with an app right now. I'm going to go with my side, so that I have more time to think about my app.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the single-handedly greatest side of all sides. Do you know where I'm going here?
Yeah, honestly, I know you, and
You do.
I know what you're gonna choose here.
Okay, go ahead.
So
I want you to be my guest announcer.
Let's say it at the same time, okay?
Okay, on the count of 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Mashed
potatoes.
Yep. Yeah,
I
damn
knew it.
right.
I knew it.
Give me mashed potatoes.
That is awesome.
You do know me.
Yes.
With that being said, I now have steak, mashed potatoes, and a brownie with ice cream.
So yours is like, I feel like yours is going together pretty well. And okay. See, I have a dessert left. I have to choose a dessert to have.
Yes, and there's tons of options out there, but I have the best one. So
I was gonna go with the brownie ice cream because that is like the one of one for dessert. I feel like.
yeah.
But I'm gonna go with my personal favorite here. It might not win a lot of votes, but it makes my heart happy choosing this.
That's
and
all that matters.
that is all that matters. I'm going to go with the cookies and cream Oreo milkshake.
Okay, so you went with the shake option. Okay, I respect it.
Yep. Thank you.
I'd love me some cookies and cream.
Absolutely. So with that, my team is the mozzarella cheese stick, the chicken Alfredo, the French fries, and the Oreo milkshake.
That's solid. I'll give you that. That is
so you have
solid.
An app to choose here.
I have an app, and I've been sitting here thinking, and I'm pretty sure I found the greatest app. And I don't know why I didn't think of this.
And I know what it is because that was my other guess. That was my other option or my other choice.
I don't know if you thought of this one.
Yep.
Not a lot of people think of this as an appetizer until you look at the menu and it's under appetizers.
Yep. So again, let's count down from 3,
Oh, God.
and we'll say it at the same time.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Chicken
Boneless
wings.
wings.
Okay,
Close
you're
enough.
on the same wavelength. Yes.
Close enough.
Chicken wings, my
chicken
friends.
wings? All
So,
right.
oh my gosh, let me just tell you about my stacked team right now. I have, as an appetizer, I'm having chicken wings, okay? And then when they bring out my food, as an entree, I'm eating my filet mignon with a side of mashed potatoes. And to top it all off, a chocolate brownie with vanilla ice cream with that fudge just sprinkled ever so lightly on top. Oh my gosh.
See,
Tell them your team, Jordan, if they even want to hear.
your team flows together nicely, okay? But my team is like the number one pick in each category, I feel like. So if we're building the better dish here, you know, you might win the better dish. But as far as the individual categories, I don't know.
The listeners definitely have a tough decision this week. It's going to be a lot tougher than last week when I just dominated.
Okay.
We're both pretty confident about our teams this week, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully I can stay undefeated in our draft battle. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir. So you can vote for your favorite team.
Yep.
Facebook at Freeballers Podcast,
We'll have a
Twitter
poll.
at FBallers Podcast, or Instagram Freeballers Podcast.
Yep, on Instagram, Freeballers Podcast. I'll put it on our story. You'll see the poll. You just hit Team Aaron, Team Jordan. It's that easy. Same thing with Facebook and Twitter. All you got to do is go on there and just pick your team. It's that easy. Make sure you guys vote. The poll is going to be released on Thursday. And remember, at the end of every episode, we have a beat. Somebody sends us a beat, and we play it for 30 seconds. And this week, it's the same guy as last week. Like I said, his beats are fire. And his name is Booter. Shout out to Booter for this beat you're about to hear. And until next week,
Keep your rollerblades lubricated and your outlets moist.
peace.